Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 7th to the 13th of November. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So in this reading, Libra, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the 9 of Pentacles, and it's interesting because Gemini also got that, and it's a different deck. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a Gemini, possibly. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here, Libra, is the 9 of Pentacles. This is about you becoming independent. This is about you standing on your own 2 feet, not relying on anybody else, not expecting people to come and save you. This is about you being happy and being fulfilled within yourself. And this is what you may be learning. It may be a part of your challenge, okay, moving forward for this coming week. We're going to find out more about this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Libra, you have the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil. So in the recent past, it's very clear to me that you left. You walked away, or somebody that you were dealing with walked away from you, but I feel like you were the one that disconnected. You may have disconnected from this relationship, okay, Devil energy, because somebody here was just, somebody here decided to maybe keep a casual relationship with you. Maybe you wanted something more serious. Maybe you felt like this person that you decided to disconnect from had some sort of addictions or problems here. And you may have felt like, you know what, this person isn't for me. A lot of you reevaluated the offer, okay, that was either made or the offer that you were going to give to this person. We're going to find out more in a moment. Now, in the present moment, something here is transforming in your life on a very deep level, okay? And it's almost like I can't breathe in your reading, because something here, I feel like in the present moment, there's some sort of pressure that you're going through. Okay. Let us know in the comments. I feel like there's some sort of pressure here. And this is why the strength is here in the present moment. It's a very difficult energy in the present moment, but the good news here is that the Fool is here. So the reason why this pressure is taking place for many of you in the present moment is because what you may not realize right now is you're being pushed into a new direction, okay? And this is, again, it's a common theme for everybody. It's not only a common theme for you, it's a common theme for everyone. Why? Because the lunar eclipse is coming in on the 8th, or excuse me, I believe it's the 8th or the 6th. I think it's the 8th of November. And it's kind of forcing everybody to let go of something. And that's what I feel is happening for you in the present moment. We're going to talk more about that when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the 5 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. So in the near future, there's a really strong energy here. I was going to say Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. There's a very strong energy here of you needing to choose your path in life, the direction that you want to take in your life, okay? Because something here in the near future either doesn't work out or there's some sort of disappointment, and it makes you reevaluate the direction you're taking in your life. I don't feel like this is a bad thing because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So this is indicating to me that even though something here doesn't really work out the way that you want it to because of some sort of disappointing emotional situation, there is an opportunity for you to make a decision about possibly choosing a new or different direction, okay? So let's get into your reading. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Something here is not working anymore, and that is why when I say something isn't working, I mean something isn't working when you're collaborating with certain people. So you may be trying to collaborate with certain people and you just can't seem to find the right people, or you just can't seem to find the right team of people to work with, right? And that's why your challenge is the 9 of Pentacles, because as much as you don't want to be alone, you're being forced or pushed into that energy so that you can learn to better yourself and stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Death. You have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with some sort of situation that is very confusing. It's so confusing that you're not sure what direction to take, what you should do. One of the things that I see here that's really challenging for you, Libra, is the fact that something here is coming to an end. You know that. It's been done for a very long time, and your biggest challenge here is to pick up the pieces and start planning and moving into a new direction. And a lot of you may say, oh, it's difficult. I don't want to move into a new direction. What if the same thing happens again? This is part of your growth. This is part of your growth, okay? So your challenge here is to start making plans to move into a new direction, which is ultimately going to clear the confusion, because there's some sort of confusion in regards to a new direction or a new beginning here. And it's very clear to me that things are ending, things are done, okay? And that's what's pushing you into this energy of becoming independent or being able to stand on your own 2 feet, okay? And that's what your challenge is right now for this coming week. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Devil in the recent past. The Devil is clarified by the Eight of Wands. You have the Five of Cups and the Chariot. So in the recent past, it looks like there was a very strong disappointment here, okay? There could have been a third-party situation. There could have been, this person could have said something that you didn't like, or there could have been some sort of emotional experience that when it happened, you said, oh no. Oh no, we're not doing this. And that's why you disconnected. You decided, you let this person know, look, I'm not doing this. I'm not interested in this. This isn't for me. I'm choosing to move on with my life. I'm choosing to move forward. Okay. There's something here that happened in this connection that really bothered you. It really affected you. Some of you felt like an option. This person treated you as an option for some of you. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. You have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. You and this person started to turn your back on one another. I feel like you slowly started to drift apart in the past. And at one point, Libra, you felt so isolated in the past. You felt like even though you were in a relationship with this person, at times you felt so alone, like maybe I'm not in a relationship with this person. I am in a relationship with this person, but I feel alone, right? And this is part of your challenge. A lot of you are learning how to pour into yourself so that when you do enter into a relationship, it doesn't bother you when someone leaves. It doesn't bother you when someone says, hey, I'm going to go do my own thing. You're like, okay, cool. I'm going to go do my own thing too. And it doesn't mean that you and this person don't love each other anymore. It just means that you're learning how to be okay on your own. And that's a big challenge for you, okay? And that's what happened here in the past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like something is transforming and changing for you. Something is done. It's finished, okay? And we're going to talk more about that. But first, I want to clarify the Strength. Why is the Strength here in the present moment for Libra? What do they need to know about this? Okay, I'm not even gonna fight it. I'm just gonna let it go. Okay, so the Strength is clarified by the Star in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. You've been so withdrawn into yourself lately in the present moment, and you've been really rethinking, you know, a new direction, new opportunity. Some of you are finding it very difficult to heal from something here that really affected you on a deep level. And I'm also getting that it's been very difficult for you to start making plans for the future. It's almost like there's a lack of motivation here, or there is a lack of motivation because something here needs to come to an end. Okay, one of the things that I'm going to tell you, Libra, is if you are battling or having issues in regards to something here that needs to come to an end, this needs to end first. It needs to change and transform, and that's when the blockage is going to be removed. A lot of you may still be holding on to something here that's done. Let's talk about the Death. Why is it here, and what does Libra need to know? You have the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. Okay, so in the present moment, this ending, this transformation that you're going through right now, it is a part of your destiny. This is something that needed to happen. It's happening for a reason. There's so much happiness here in the present moment at the fact that something here is coming to an end. But I think one of the things that you're being called to do with the Justice here is to try everything in your power to end this situation as quick as you can, okay? Because there's something here about a big opportunity that is waiting for you. It's going to lead you to a place of tons of happiness, but you need to deal with something here that needs to be set right and needs to come to an end first. It could be a finalization of a divorce, a finalization of a relationship, you know, getting clear on the fact that this is something that you don't want anymore, because what that's gonna finally do for you, it's gonna finally allow you to have this new beginning. And I think this is something that you've wanted, again for quite some time, but it's a matter of you making time and energy and being able to ultimately open yourself up to have that. Right? You know, and I always use the analogy of a car, right? Like, it's like if you have an old car in the driveway and you only have one parking spot, well, you're going to have to get rid of the old car before you can get a new car. So there's something here about you clearing your energy and making room for something new in the present moment. And that is going to be a part of you taking the risk of being comfortable enough to stand on your own 2 feet. It's difficult, right? When you're attached to somebody that you've relied on for a long time, or someone here that you feel like you need, and Spirit is saying you don't need this situation anymore. You don't need this situation anymore. Okay, and this is why your new beginning is coming in. So you have the Hierophant, the Moon, and the King of Cups. So one of the things that you don't see is when you finally let go of this situation, real love is going to finally come in. I see a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also seeing a Taurus come in, Aquarius, or an Aries. There's a new beginning happening. It's like Spirit wants to bring this new beginning in for you, but Spirit can't because you're still attached to something here that's done. And by the way, this ending that's happening in the present moment, it's creating so much confusion for you. The more you have it there and the less you deal with it, the more you create blockages to the abundance that's supposed to come into your life. Sometimes we have to go through stepping stones in our life in order to get to what we really need. That's why there's karmics. That's why people who are karmics come into our life to help us to improve ourselves. And once we improve ourselves, guess what? That soulmate comes in. That twin flame comes in. That person that we want to love us comes in. The Moon and the King of Cups. You don't even see this offer coming in. And it's one that's going to lead to a serious long-term commitment, but you also have to be open to doing the work. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing in the present moment. Let's talk about the near future. There's a change in direction, Libra, for you. So one path that you thought you were going to take, you may decide to take a completely new path. Okay, and it has a lot to do with you changing your mind based on your emotions and your feelings about something. Tell me more about the 5 of Cups in the near future for Libra. So the 5 of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Wands. You have the Queen of Cups and the Temperance. So in the near future, there's possibly a decision to choose a new path when it comes to, you know, who you're giving your love to, who you're offering love to. I see you taking your time when it comes to a love offer. So even if somebody here comes in and makes an offer to you, you're still in this place of waiting and patiently seeing if this person is someone that you feel, because I don't see you rushing into something in the near future. At least I don't now here. So what is this decision all about in the near future for Libra? You have the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Wands. You're still in pain in the near future, okay? You're still in pain. You still want answers as to why you're feeling this pain and what you can do to get over it. So again, there's still, unless you do the work in the present moment to release yourself correctly from this person that's been causing you a lot of issues, it's still going to be there in the future. And this is why a lot of us need to do the work now, because time is ticking, okay? So, and when I say time is ticking, I'm talking about the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is time. This is why it looks like a clock. Okay, it's the seasons, it's the 4 seasons, the change in times. Okay, so in the near future, the opportunities are there, but it's only going to be available to you, Libra, if you do the work. A lot of you are still trying to make sense of why somebody left, why things didn't work out. And Spirit is telling you this was not part of your destiny. This person who caused you so many issues that you're still upset with, that you're still in pain with, is somebody that is showing you how to stand on your own 2 feet. That's their job. Okay, this karmic, this person who's been causing issues. And once you recognize that and you realize the purpose of this person, what is this person's purpose, that's when things are going to change. It's all about you coming to some sort of realization about this. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, why is it here? You have the Tower, yes, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So again, in the near future, when this Tower moment happens, you can choose to remain in this place of looking at all the things that went wrong, or you could say, okay, I get why this happened to me. What did I need to learn from this? Great, I learned it, and guess what? You're finally going to be able to be in a place of rebuilding your life. But this is all about how you're looking at the Tower moment. Sometimes bad things happen in our lives, but guess what? We're able to transmute them and turn them into positive things. And that's something that Spirit is asking you to do in the near future, okay? Especially when it comes to you not being able to find the right people to work with. There's been a lot of issues with you working with certain people, and you may be saying to yourself, you know what? I need to learn to stand on my own 2 feet. I need to stop relying on everybody else to provide me what I need to provide to myself, okay? So let's get the advice. What is the advice for you? Interesting reading. 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the High Priestess. Your biggest piece of advice here is to not focus so much on why somebody isn't talking to you, why something isn't clear to you, why do you constantly give to people and they don't give back to you. This is about you finding your own happiness. This is about you finding your own happiness and finding your own fulfillment, okay? And this is also about you listening to your intuition and choosing who to give your time and energy to. Not everybody deserves your time and energy, Libra. And the problem with you is you go out and you give everything to everybody, giving time, energy, you want everyone to like you, this, that. And, you know, sometimes you find yourself going home and you're like, well, I'm not even really that happy. You're not happy because you're not focusing on your intuition and listening to your higher self. This is about you working on you being happy again, okay? Part of you manifesting and creating this abundance for yourself is about you getting in alignment with yourself. And that's going to start with you finding ways to be happy again. Stop focusing on everybody else, why something here isn't working, why isn't it happening? What can you do? What can you contribute to this situation so that you can be happy again? Because the control and the efforts are in your hands at this point. And that's what's going to lead to this happiness that you're seeking, okay? So Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.